Malloy, 12 Mulberry Street, New Paltz, New York.
Well, what brings you out to the school board district office today?
Well, I walked across the street to get just to see what was going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of cars here.
Oh, they've been poured in. It's a big issue. I'm a cab driver in town, and many people speak about it.
Oh yeah, I think I've got you I live on Pine Tree Drive.
Okay, that's right. In Mulcahy?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, and then no, but it's any topic that gets brought up a lot in the cab, I'm always interested in.
Yeah, people have been talking this up.
Yes, they have, and they initiated, not me. They initiated. They asked me what I think.
About Donkerr being president?
Yeah, the president, the thing with mainly the marijuana bust and how it was handled and how it was dropped and how their nephew or something got put in jail for a joint in his pocket. Or one story I heard, a poor guy had a couple little roach there and he took his truck away, he lost his job, he ended up, and what did he do? So it's just interesting to see what's happening. It's like to me it's like sociology in action.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
We will. That's what I'm waiting. I don't want to be inside, but if it comes bursting out, then I'll realize it really got tense.
Yeah, I hope there's no blood.
Well, no, but it is New Paltz, so there's four sides to every story.
Okay, thanks. Mike, right?
That's right.
Okay, thanks a lot.
You're welcome, sir.
Well, there seems to be a lot of people coming here. A lot of cars. The parking lot's full. I had to go across the street.
Are you filming the parking lot? Nothing gets past you, does it,
How
Bill?
you doing, Terrence?
Good, Bill. How's it going?
What brings you out?
I'm coming out to speak at a public meeting.
Are you for or against Donkerr?
Well, my comments, as always, are going to be a bit complex, so I think it's just easier to speak them, and then you'll see for yourself.
Okay. And why do you think that they're holding this in a small office?
I think typically I've been to some other meetings here. Usually the summer meetings are in the office because I guess they usually don't think that they're going to get as much of an attendance. And I think they really should have, after the thing in the paper, they should have considered relocating it, but I guess no one thought to. I don't think it's a conspiracy or anything. I think it's just bad planning.
Okay, maybe I better get in. I want to see the beginning of the meeting, man.
Yeah, I'm waiting for someone.
Anybody see any effigies of Donkerr?
No, not yet. You might have the first.
Okay, thanks.
All right, take care, Bill.
Okay, we're going. How you doing?
Hey, Bill.
Kevin, right? How you doing, Ira?
Okay.
Let me show you.
The board members here. I'm going to ask if there are any agenda changes this evening requested. Seeing none, we're going to move on.
Agenda changes. We have an addendum. Where's the addendum? The board's it's there.
Okay, board members, I'd like to make a motion to approve the agenda with the addendum as changed. Bob, second. All those in favor of accepting the agenda as amended with the addendum, signify by saying aye. Aye. So moved. Or so carried. Okay, we're about to move into our public comment section of the meeting. I'd just like to review what the rules are that we have followed for years. They remain the same. Please state your name and the town you live in when you speak. We're allowing 2 minutes for comments, and we are going to be, we have a very, very full agenda tonight. If you've looked at the agenda, there are some serious issues on the agenda. We are going to limit public comment to 2 minutes per person. Please be professional in your comments. And so you know, this is not a dialogue. You speak, we listen. That's been our practice for years. This is a chance for the board to hear from the public. It's not a dialogue. It's not a back and forth. So you say your piece, we'll listen.
And there's some seats up here if people in the back want to come. There's a seat there and up here.
That said, we'll open the floor to a public comment.
Oh my God.
Hi,
So
my name's
tonight.
my name's Jack Bennett. I'm the Director of Substance Abuse Prevention for Ulster County. And I'm also here to speak on behalf of the Community Partnership for a Safer New Paltz, and whose mission statement is to create a healthier and safer environment for youth and families.
What was the last, this is community partnership you're speaking on behalf of, and you've been authorized to do so, right?
Yeah. Community Partnership for a Safer New Paltz. And the mission is to create a healthier and safer environment for youth and families within our community to reduce and prevent substance abuse and other risky behaviors. In that spirit, it's critical that we, as a community, be mindful of the impressions we make on our youth. Substance abuse prevention science has demonstrated that youth perceptions regarding parental and community norms and attitudes about drug use and antisocial behavior are related to their own behavior choices. In the 2008 Youth Development Survey we did 2 years ago for more than 10,000 students, it showed that 40% of the 11th and 12th graders believed that community norms to be favorable to drug use, 49% thought parental attitudes were favorable to drug use, and 59% believed parental attitudes are favorable to antisocial behavior. And the question is, what message do we want to send to our kids? The partnership thought it prudent to at least mull upon these concerns in furthering our mission. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Joyce Schiff, and I'm very nervous. This is not the kind of thing I do. I told somebody I'm coming to this meeting, and I said, will you come? And they said, no, I don't get involved in politics. I said, this is not politics, this is ethical. I said, we're talking about somebody has done something I think not to be proud of, and they shouldn't be put in front of the children in an honorary position as an example of what you can become. And I feel that we're not setting a good example for the children. We're going to have a lot of cynical kids after this. Kids that say, it's so hypocritical. You know, they tell us one thing, they do another thing. Now, Mr. Kerr was elected to the Board of Education. He was not elected president by us. And therefore, I think it's a terrible, terrible, terrible example that we're setting. And he does a good job, no doubt about it. But can't he still do a good job as a member of the Board of Education? And then the kids could say, look what happened. He's still a member. You know, it's good. He's still a member, but he's not the president. He was punished, in children's words. And that's a good example. And that's all I have to say.
What is your last name?
Schiff, S-C-H-I-F.
And you're from New Paltz, right?
Yes.
Thank you.